Hi, I'm Edie Hand, founder of Women of True Grit. Well, today we have an inspirational story by Lindy Boone. She is a singer, and her father is the iconic Pat Boone. She is also an advocate for traumatic brain injury and a wife and a mother. Take a listen.
I had a very charmed upbringing. The thing that was different about my upbringing is my father was very famous. My life was pretty much all good up until I was 45 and I didn't know sorrow. That was when I got the word that my oldest child, Ryan, engaged to be married, had stepped on a skylight on the roof of his apartment building and he had fallen through the skylight. They had him on a ventilator when we got there to the hospital at UCLA Medical Center. The more I was at the hospital and heard from the doctors, the more I realized his life was on the line. Not just would he survive, but if he survived, what kind of life was ahead for him. We were invited to go on Larry King Live after Ryan's accident, but Ryan was still in the ICU. It was still very early. He was in a deep coma, so my initial reaction was no. And then I had a second thought and I could hear Ryan saying, you need to take advantage of this opportunity to be real. We're people of faith. It doesn't mean things like this aren't going to happen to us. And so I agreed to go on, and it was only weeks after the accident. And we only had about 10 minutes on the first Larry King Live, but that 10 minutes gave people the idea of where Ryan was, what had happened, and people started emailing from around the world saying that they were praying for him. And it was an encouragement to know so many people cared that I didn't even know. So it seemed the most compelling thought was we need to take this platform and do something for the traumatic brain injury community. I named our new nonprofit Ryan's Reach. We've been around now for 20 years. We do not raise money for Ryan because Ryan also was blessed with a very good settlement after his accident. Ryan's needs financially are met. When we're able to raise the money, we turn it into therapy for other people that otherwise insurance has run out. And they're told your loved one isn't going to make any more progress. We have found that if therapy continues, first of all, you want to not lose ground, and second of all, Ryan still makes progress. Even it's been 23 years since his accident, and I still notice improvement. For Mother's Day in 2020, my daughter gave me a card and it said, Mom, I'm giving you an experience. And so she bought the experience of me writing a song with a Nashville musician.
Your words have superpowers. They can sweeten, they can sour.
The song is a message song, and it means a lot to me. It comes from a time of sadness and grief, and I wanted them to hear that and feel the encouragement in the song.
Word layer.
I think true grit just means waking up in the morning and meeting the day, whatever the challenges are. It's amazing what you can do when you believe it's possible.
You know, when I started Women of True Grit, it was to tell women stories that had been through hard things and how they got through those hard things to turn them into beautiful situations. And that's what the Women of True Grit voices are, is to say that don't feel alone about anything you're doing and know that there is someone that'll care. And for your caring and passion, and that God gave you a passion to continue with it, because it's not easy doing what you do every day.
No, and what I want to say too to people that are really suffering is there is healing in looking outside yourself and trying to help somebody else.
So true.
So doing Ryan's Reach work has helped me heal. When I get my focus off of my own sadness and grief over Ryan, first of all, he lives in the present moment. He is very unaware of his losses. And that's helped me so much because I can just go, well, if he's not upset about it, I don't have any right to be upset about it. But it's the giving to others that helps bring meaning and purpose out of what you've had to endure, and that helps you heal.
I'm Lindy Boone, and I'm a woman of true grit.
For more inspiring stories like this, visit ediehand.com.